umaga sa inyong lahat. How are you today? Are you okay? Still kicking? Alive and kicking? Now, let me just give you a few announcements before I give some instructions. During our APC meeting the other day, I was informed that the date of graduation is on June 10. And this is the last day for all the documents to be submitted for those who intended to graduate for this COVID academic year. Now, there will be no more extensions. I asked for extension and they told me they cannot give the extension because they have to submit the names of the graduating students to the MSU system for approval. Hence, because of this development now, we're going to set the deadline for the final defense of your thesis on June 5. This would give us more time to submit your grades to the registrar's office just in time for the June 10 deadline. So I hope that you're going to make some adjustments on how you're going to do it, to write your thesis. I hope that you can really make it and graduate in this very, very memorable year of your lives because of the COVID-19. Now, to ensure that we still maintain the same kind of quality of our thesis, we will be adopting a one-file policy. What is this one-file policy? Is basically we only change one file from the proposal, from the final defense, up to the editing, and up to the final printing of the document. This one file will be monitored by the advisor, the members of the panel, and the graduate school to ensure that transparency and authenticity of all the changes that were made on the paper. So how are you going to do it? How do we do it? Now I'm going to teach you how to do it online using a very, very powerful and free application in your Google account. So we're going to use Google Docs in this procedure of thesis editing and final revisions. So I'm going to show to you how to do it. So first of all, you have to go to your Google Drive. So we're going to go to our Google account. Okay, Google account. And suppose this is my Google Drive. This is the Google Drive that I have. I'm sure that you know how to access your Google Drive by now. And you upload your thesis here in your Google Drive. And after uploading the thesis, suppose this is your thesis. This is your thesis now. This is in your Google Drive. And whatever changes you make should be done in Google Docs. So here, your file now is open using Google Docs. Now, if you don't know how to access Google Docs, it's actually here in your Google account. This is Google Docs, this one, right? That is Google Docs. It actually functions very similar to Word. In fact, most of its features are very, very similar to Word. So the learning process on how to use this is not really very difficult. So here is the file. You open that in Google Docs, and then you start editing the file. Okay, so right now I'm going to open this, and so you can start editing your work here. How do you edit this? You can insert, you can insert words. You can it's actually it's the same as a regular Word file, except that this is done online, and the best thing is this is free. Now, so you notice that you as the author now it will be reflected here as making some changes on the file, right? Now, after these changes are made, the beauty of Google Doc is you don't have to save it. It's automatically saved in your Google Drive. And after that, after all the changes are made, you just click share here, all right? Share the file. And you type the email address of the person that you wanted to open the file. So suppose you're going to share this to me, to the dean, to the graduate school dean. You just type there's graduate school dean, and then so it's going to be shared to graduate school dean, right? In this case, it's going to be Clarissa Mudia. You send the file, and you have to ensure that you click either he is a commenter or editor, So you can click that commenter, then send the file to that person. So he will receive an email that that particular file was shared to him. So I will now go to my account as dean of the graduate school. When I open my account as dean of the graduate school, I will see the same file that you are working on. It's the same file that you have just edited. I'll see it. I'll see your changes. And the best thing is, if I see this file, I see the file, and if I add corrections here, like here I see the author making corrections, and I also put my own corrections or my comments, then I can also write my comments here as a member of the panel or as the dean. I can make some comments. Please justify this statement. Explain, for instance. And then I click comment. And my comment now as the dean or as member of the panel will also be reflected in that file. You'll notice that the date, the time of the comment, the way the comment is made, the date, the time is also reflected in the file. So after I make some corrections on this, I can send this back to you. Same file sent back to you. All right. And so that you can incorporate whatever changes that were made or suggestions that were made. So back and forth, the file will be shared by everybody who are involved in the thesis writing. And all the comments are all reflected here in the comment sections, and all the changes, whatever. If you remove a sentence, if you add a sentence, that would be recorded as part of the document. This will be the basis in the final approval of your paper, because here we can see what happened to your paper, the history of the paper, the changes that were made, and whether or not during the defense, the minutes that were part of the thesis are also reflected in the corrections. So again, guys, this is one way for us to keep on doing the thesis writing process. Although we are not seeing each other, but at least We are sharing files, we're sharing information, we are maintaining the same quality of writing that we want to maintain in the graduate school. Now, if you have some questions, if you don't understand the procedure, again, please call me. I'm available from 8 to 5 up to maybe 8 in the evening. Call me at 0909 735 4251. Again, 0909 735 4251. Good day, everyone, and God bless.